Good evening. You're listening to the Garden City Community Chat Show with your hosts Carrie, Tom, and Mike. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, hello, Garden City and all our surrounding neighbors. Let's give a shout out to Westland, Canton, Dearborn Heights, Dearborn, Livonia, and Inkster, just to name a few. Welcome to episode number 692 of the Garden City Community Chat Show. It is Thursday, January 23rd already, 2025. We're so happy you could be with us tonight. We hope you're all safe and doing well. I am your host, Carrie, and also joining me tonight, former City Councilman Mike Jones. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing great, Carrie, other than a little bit of back pain.
Yeah, a little back pain, huh?
Yeah.
Take it easy. Also joining us is Garden City's very busy meteorologist, Dr. Tom Iwinski. How you doing, Tom?
I'm doing all right, staying warm, but I do have a little back pain as well. So it's all. I had the stomach bug over the last couple of days, so
Oh boy.
arching my back a little bit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, that's
But we're on the up and up.
good. Good. Tom will be back soon with the most current and up-to-date forecast for you, and then Mike's going to close out the show with some community events that are happening, so have your calendars ready. And also, this is a new year, so that means tax time is right around the corner. So tonight we have our first installment of Joe Bartley's Tax Talk, so stick around for that. Tonight we're happy to showcase yet another local small business for you. Kim Dowidait and Shari, Ebel, owners of the original Garden City Janitorial Service, are going to be here. We'll find out what services they provide and get to know them a little bit, so please stay tuned for that. And just a quick show update, mark your calendars for February 13th when we welcome our city manager, Tim Gibbons, to the show. And then on February 20th, the boys from DSD Sports Chat are going to be back, and we're going to be talking a lot about football. So much more to come with that. I also want to mention real quick, if you're watching us live on Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and post your questions and comments in the comments section. You can find us live right now at facebook.com/GCChat. And over on our YouTube channel, just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show. You can also email your questions to us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. And we'll do our very best to get those answered for you. Remember, we're here to promote not only our community, but yours. And speaking of, if your community organization business has any events or announcements, what should they do, Mike?
They should probably email us, Carrie.
Exactly. Email the details to us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. And we'll get that message out on Facebook to our listeners. And Mike will be more than happy to do that for you. Remember, you're always welcome to come on the show and promote your community, business, or organization anytime. We also encourage any local business to check out and join the Garden City Business Alliance and see what great things they can do for you. For more information, head on over to the GardenCityBusinessAlliance.org. Okay, we're going to get Tom in here now with a check of the weather, and then we're going to be chatting with our guests, Kim and Shari from the original Garden City Janitorial Service. So stand by. Okay, let's do a check on weather with Doppler Tom. Let's see what he has in store for the rest of this week and the weekend coming up. Tom, take it away. Any break in this weather? We're going to get any warmth?
Define warmth, because relatively speaking, yes, we will from where we have been.
At this point.
Yeah, it's definitely been pretty rough over the last couple of days, for sure.
Yeah.
We've been in the Arctic plunge, icebox, whatever adjective you want to use. We've been in it. And we're on the up and up, and we're seeing some changes, but nothing too exciting. Obviously, we did see a round of snow last night into this morning, just another blanket of about an inch across the board. So these are kind of how these storms have been the last couple weeks of winter. Nothing major, but just a good amount of just a dusting to about an inch of snow as these systems move through. So to be honest, it's really not that bad when it comes to Michigan standards with this winter so far, at least snowfall wise. Temperatures, yeah, they've been pretty cold, especially the past week, but we are on the up and up, and you see temperatures are in the lower 20s at this point. And you do see that feels like it's above zero. So we'll take that.
Yeah.
Overall, we are going to continue to be on the up and up when it comes to temperatures, relatively speaking. So for the rest of the night, the snow ended. It's now done, and we're going to be dealing with a little bit of mix of clouds and stars, as I like to say. And overall, we're going to be dealing with temperatures dropping into the lower teens tonight as we get those winds to relax and we get into some more colder air tonight, given that fresh snowpack across the area. Overall, as we go in throughout the day tomorrow to end the work week, we are going to start out fairly chilly again in the lower teens. Again, we'll see a little bit more sunshine tomorrow as well. We are going to be seeing, unfortunately, those temperatures not really moving very much. We're going to be seeing our temperatures maxing out where they are right now in the lower 20s for daytime highs to end the work week. And then again, dropping back into the teens as we go into Friday night into Saturday. Now, Saturday, we're going to be watching another system yet again, especially early in the day, which will bring another round of snow across the region, which could be another light accumulating a snow event. So another weak system will be moving through, bringing another round of snow as we go into Saturday morning. Then it'll be drying out as we get into the afternoon. We could be eyeing 30 degrees, which will be a nice change. Yeah, so break out the shorts, Mike. But overall, you can see the general look of the trend continues to be a little bit on the warmer side as we go into the end of the work week and into the upcoming weekend. And you do see why we do have more of a little bit of a southerly wind, bringing in a little bit more mild air as well. So continuing to go into that, obviously we're going to continue to be a little bit on the cooler side by relative standards for Sunday behind that system. We're going to be dealing with maybe some upper 20s for high temperatures. And again, nothing too exciting in the weather front other than that little bit of snow early Saturday. And then going into next week, we will be seeing temperatures remaining mild for winter standards. We're going to be hanging around the freezing mark as we go into Monday afternoon, with temperatures getting in the low 30s and continuing that trend as we go into Tuesday as well. We're going to be seeing those temperatures hanging around the freezing mark again. So finally, maybe starting to break down that snow that's been lingering out there over the last couple of weeks, melting that a little bit more each and every day. And that trend will even continue, relatively speaking, toward mid to late week, but probably getting into the upper 20s, hanging around the 30-degree mark for mid to late week as well. So overall, nothing major, at least storm-wise, when it comes to any big winter storms, is still missing our region. And we're just dealing with that modifying temperatures as we go into mid to late week, with those temperatures getting into the upper 20s to lower 30s next week. So much of a dramatic improvement for sure, and we'll take that. So that's pretty much the rest of January. No major winter storms. Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a light accumulating snow on Saturday morning, but for the most part, we could see another system as we go into the 1st of February, and we'll tackle that as we get closer toward the 1st of February. But other than that, nothing really too exciting in our weather, just a typical winter in Michigan, if you ask me. But other than that, it's been very active across the U.S. If you haven't been paying attention to the weather, it's always busy here, there, and everywhere. And the bigger change, really not a change to be honest, is the lake effect snow continues to be a very big issue across the Great Lakes. You see that very prevalently across the western Michigan, those bands of snow, even into the UP of Michigan as well, northern lower Michigan as well. You see a really good band of very heavy snow coming off just north of Traverse City and going all the way into the portions of northern Michigan as well. And then you see a little bit of that as well across the northern portions of Michigan and over into the upstate New York, over into Buffalo and Watertown as well. The lake effect snow, yeah, they're starting to get some ice developing on the lakes, which is not really muting a whole lot of the snow. It's still fairly ice-free, given that, yeah, it's been cold, but it's not a prolonged cold. Yeah, it's lasted about a week or so, but you need at least consecutive weeks to get this lake effect snow machine to really shut down at this point. You probably heard about that crazy winter storm that developed across the Gulf Coast states, a very historic winter storm from Houston all the way to Tallahassee, Florida, with over 6 to 12 inches of snow. So it's been very interesting when it comes to weather down there. I mean, New Orleans, the area that they're going to play the Super Bowl, in a couple of weeks, we'll have seen nearly double-digit snowfall totals down there. So it's been a crazy time down there. They are now done with that and they're warming up. So finally, the end of that. Across Southern California, this is the radar. Obviously, there is no rain, and they're continuing to deal with extreme weather conditions down there when it comes to fire. And wildfires continuing to be a very big issue down there over the next couple days before we do gradually get into a little bit more of a wind shift, which will bring a little bit more moisture in from the Pacific. Right now, all the wind is offshore, which means it's coming from the mountains and blowing off into the Pacific. So a little bit of that is definitely going to help as we get into next week. But for the meantime, it continues to be a pretty big issue over there as well. So a lot of stuff to keep an eye on in the weather world. But the good news for us is that we're modifying our temperatures and we're warming up. Relatively speaking, and we're still keeping an eye on a little bit of snow, but nothing too exciting for us. So if you want to keep tuned to all this local weather information, this is DopplerTomsWeather.com, and it will keep you updated. This is the current weather and then the extended weather as well. So head over there if you're ever curious about the weather here in Michigan and Garden City. So head on over there.
All right, not too bad. Could be worse,
Could be worse. That's my philosophy in life.
I see Mike is wishing for spring to get here real soon with his Tiger sweatshirt on.
You got that right.
Okay, you're asking for too much. We got February to go through, which is historically a very volatile month for winter here in Michigan.
Right.
We'll see, but it's getting there.
That's snow in Alabama and parts of Florida. That's just nuts. That's crazy.
No, right on the
New
beach.
Orleans.
Wow. Yeah. Unbelievable.
It's 6 inches of snow on Bourbon Street or something like that.
All right, my friend. Thank you. We'll see you next week.
Take it easy, guys. Stay warm.
All right, you too. Wow. Burrs,
right.
Give a shout out to a few people that are in there watching. We got Patty Fix watching. We have Derek Parton from DSD in there. We have Ed Wilhite from Hog's Backyard Barbecue. Annette McNeil is in there. How you all doing? Fawn Salvatore is in there. Hi, Fawn. How are you? Lee Zimmerman, good to see you. Let's see. Mrs. Chad is in there. Good to see you. Just left you, didn't I? Ruth Hessling is in there. How you doing, Ruth? Yeah, we're hoping for spring pretty soon, too. That's for sure. So good to see all you guys. DSD Sports is in there watching. And about 8 others, I can't see who they are. So thank you all for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. All right, let's introduce our guest for tonight. It is their first time joining us. Please welcome Kim Dowidait and Shari, Ebel, owners of the original Garden City Janitorial Service. We bring them in. How you doing, guys?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thanks for being here tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So when did you guys start the business and how long have you been doing this?
Oh, we've been doing it together for about 20 years now.
Wow.
And we started out cleaning houses and moved our way to commercial buildings.
Okay. So you do both residential and commercial then?
We do. We're getting out of the residential a little bit and sticking with the more of the commercial buildings.
Oh, more commercial. Okay. So who came up with the name? That's pretty cool.
Well, originally my dad owned Garden City Janitorial.
Okay.
Which started back in the 60s.
Wow.
And when he got out of it in the 80s, he sold the business to someone who kind of tarnished the name of the Garden City Janitorial. So when we decided to open back up, we decided to go with the original Garden City Janitorial.
Okay.
That's where it came from.
That makes sense. I'm going to put up a few slides here of some of your work that you do, and you guys can comment if you like.
Okay.
This is your how they can contact you. Your phone number's there, 734-564-5777. And then also they can email you at kdow14@yahoo.com, right?
Correct. Yep.
All right. Now that is a shiny table. Let me tell you, that looks like a conference room you did there, huh?
Yes. Oh, the conference table, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's really nice. And that floor too, you can eat off it.
Well, pretty much. We don't suggest it really, but looks good.
Yeah, it does. There's another one. Very, very good. Wow. And then of course,
Excuse me, we have,
That's our dogs getting it.
they're gonna all go after one bone at a time. Sorry about that. Give me a right here. It's okay. But
now what's this here? You got this long brush here. You cleaning like soot or something there, huh?
oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
what
we're
is that, a
cleaning some
7,
walls
10
in
foot?
a garage.
Okay. Yeah, that's quite the tool right
It's
there.
very large. Yeah, it's kind of hard to maneuver at times.
Yeah. And then this one here, I mean, these you're getting areas that normally people don't reach.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
Now this here, what is this? Ghostbusters?
Oh.
Oh, you're looking at our fogging,
Oh,
Yeah, is that what that is?
electric static fogging. We offer that. Not too many of the companies offer that. We got into it during COVID,
Okay.
and we've done all right doing it. We've done a few buildings in Garden City. We do Jody's, and we've done sports venue, and
Okay.
we did for Tony at Garden City Cafe.
Nice. So this is like it kills the germs or what?
It kills the germs about 3 minutes after hitting the surface.
Wow.
It'll kill the corona, the virus, norovirus, just about anything. It's food safe, so you don't have to pick anything up. We can come in and spray after it settles. Within about 10 to 15 minutes, you can come back, enter the building, and you're set to go.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I've never heard of that service. That's quite a service right there,
Mhm.
especially with everything going around.
And it's very inexpensive. It's
Pretty inexpensive, is it? Do you say it's pretty inexpensive?
yes, it's pretty reasonable to have it done.
Uh-huh. And you guys are fully bonded and insured too, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes, we
Now,
are.
when you say bonded, what's that mean? You want to explain that to everybody?
We have to have a janitorial bond. You want to explain a little bit
Yeah,
more?
it just kind of means that if one of our employees say something was missing or maybe got broken or something like that, well, our liability covers that part. But say they stole something or like that,
Right.
then
Right.
we are bonded to cover that expense. the
So
cost.
you have a crew then? How many people you have working for you?
Right now, we just have one other besides ourselves.
Okay.
We're hoping to branch out.
Mhm.
Now, roughly how far of an area will you cover as far as communities?
We have been everywhere from as far as Dexter.
Wow.
Wow.
We're out in Ann Arbor, Wixom,
Now we're
Novi.
we have a building in a couple buildings in Commerce right now.
Yeah, so you'll go pretty far then if they want to.
We will.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now, is pricing done? Is it by the job, by the hour, or how do you normally do that?
We normally do by the hour,
Okay.
and we kind of combined it. Sometimes we do by the hour, and we also look at square footage. And we
Gotcha.
try to come up with a price using the two.
Uh-huh.
It really depends on if it's a hard surface area, or if it's carpeted areas, or stuff like that.
So, how's your schedule? Are you pretty busy right now?
We're getting busy.
Mhm.
The other company that we work for, they retired, and when they got out of the business, they gave us a chance at bidding a few of the jobs, which we ended up landing 3 of those
Wow.
and 4 of those, and we just landed another job actually yesterday,
Wow.
and we have another one that we're bidding actually tomorrow.
Yeah, we should hear from them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Moose James is in there. He says that you guys do great work.
Oh, Marty.
Oh, Marty.
James, yeah.
Marty, yeah, that's Marty.
Hi,
Thank
Marty.
you, Marty.
Yeah, we used to clean the Moose Lodge, the Garden City Moose Lodge there.
Yeah, we cleaned that for a lot of years.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Where is their new Moose Lodge now? They opened a new one, didn't they?
There's not yet, but it's in the works.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Mike, any questions for the ladies?
No, it's remarkable. I'm impressed with how far they'll go to clean places.
Yeah. So you're not really doing the residential that much anymore, right?
No, if we get into residential, it's mostly like maybe a move in or a move out,
Okay.
vacant homes.
Right, right. Like a real estate, if they want to hire you to come in and clean the house out or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's a good side too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. Anything else you wanted to cover before we go?
No, nothing I can think of.
Oh,
Just give us a call. It's always a free estimate. It doesn't hurt to call us, and we'll
Right.
give you a price. If you're in Garden City, we'll give you an additional 20% discount.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so give us a try.
I'll mention that for sure at the end of the show as well.
We'll appreciate
Yeah,
that.
we appreciate
Yeah,
it.
once again, their number 734-564-5777. And if you're in Garden City, you'll get an extra 20% off. So you might want to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, ladies, thank you. I really appreciate you coming on, and good luck with the business.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you.
thanks for having us.
Absolutely. All right, you guys take care.
You
Okay,
too.
bye
Thank
now.
you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. All right. Very good. Very good. Once again, let's put that contact page up there. If you want to contact them for their cleaning service, call them at 734-564-5777. You can also email them at kdow14@yahoo.com. And if you're in Garden City, you'll get an extra 20% off. So there you go. Can't beat that. And you have Marty James says they do great work. So that's a great testimonial right there. All right. We have Lisa Stacy out in there too. How you doing, Lisa? Thank you. She says they are very dependable company. That's great news. Great news. I will put that up there on the screen. All right. Well, moving on. The next city council meeting is going to be Monday, January 27th at 7 p.m. in the council chambers located at 6000 Middlebelt Road. These meetings are a good way for you to get involved and voice any concerns that you may have as well. Did you go to the planning meeting today?
I did not.
Yeah, we didn't make it either.
My back issues have been really inhibiting me.
Yeah.
We had 6 doctor's appointments on Tuesday and another couple today and another one tomorrow.
Yeah, we're kind of wore out yesterday. We picked up our new car and it was our 53rd wedding anniversary. So we celebrated that. And today was just kind of a relaxed day a little bit. So
I could use one of those.
well, you got those pain pills. Take a couple of them and that'll relax you.
One every 8 hours.
Yeah, there you
I've had
go.
one so far.
All right. Well, look, we're going to get Joe in here now because it is tax time right around the corner. And Joe's going to be doing these tax talk with Joe Bartley. So let's get him in here. And then we're going to close out the show with some events Mike's going to do for us. All right. Stand by.
Hi, everyone. It's Joe from J&J Taxes and More. Yes, Happy New Year. And that only means one thing, for me anyway, is that it's tax time. And it's coming just around the corner. The IRS is accepting returns starting on Monday, January 27th. So at that point, we can actually, they will accept them. So that's a good thing. Now, just a few things. There wasn't a whole lot of changes for this year, but we are expecting a lot probably going into next year. So you want to keep your eyes and ears open for anything that may change. And if you want to keep a good look on it, check out my Facebook page, the J&J Taxes and More Facebook page, where we'll give updates if need be, because we are expecting some different things. Now, just a few things questions that I get this time of year, early in the year. You cannot file without your W-2s, okay? You cannot use your last pay stub, regardless of what you hear on social media or on commercials. Anyone that is going to do that, one, it's illegal. Two, you're probably like the big box tax stores will sometimes use a W-2 and they'll actually give you a loan. They're not actually doing your taxes. They're giving you a loan where you're paying interest on it and probably a lot of fees. So I do not recommend doing that. I always recommend to be patient, save your money, and wait an extra week or two and just do things the right way. So the standard deduction has risen this year. Single, it's $14,600. Married filing joint is $29,200. Now, very few people can itemize deductions anymore. So if you look at your mortgage interest, if you have it, property taxes, those are the big ones. So most people bring me charity receipts. It generally doesn't do you any good. Medical receipts generally doesn't do you any good. Your medical's got to be at least 7.5% of your income, as well as more than your standard deduction. So there's two thresholds you have to cover. So you're not going to itemize if your standard deduction is greater than what your itemized deductions would be. So now stay tuned. That could change going into next year, but for 2024 taxes, that's the way it is. Remember, there are a lot of credits out there. If you have kids 16 and under, there's child tax credits. There's college credits. There's energy improvement credits. So for storm windows or doors, things like new furnace, new air conditioning, new hot water tank. But they do need to be considered energy efficient. So there's a kind of a fine line there you gotta watch. So look out for those credits, because those can be good. Teachers, educators also can get a $300 credit on their taxes. Now, again, of course, if you're audited, you have to have proof of all of those things. So keep your paperwork, put it away in a safe place. If you are 73 years young or older, don't forget your required minimum distributions, RMDs. And if you have a spousal IRA where your spouse passed, you have 10 years in order to take that out. So that's just a few things to get started with this first installment here. We look forward to talking about other topics. And if there is any other topics that you would be interested in, shoot Carrie or myself an email. And of course, general, we don't want to get personal on the air, but we'll be more than happy to discuss some things that may benefit you. Again, check out my website, www.jnjtaxesmore.com, or the Facebook page. From there, you can actually make an appointment. Keep in mind that I do, besides taxes, I do property management, bookkeeping, accounting, payroll. And so if you're in need of any of those services, please feel free to reach out. Also, on the Facebook page, I have a 4-part series, which I'm probably going to add another 5th one, on starting a business. So if you have thought about starting a business, it's plain talk. It's pretty straightforward. Tips and things to help you get that business started. So check it out if you like. All right. Thank you. And everybody have a wonderful week.
All right. Thank you, Joe. Good information there. Once again, you can contact Joe at 734-523-8291. He is taking appointments now. We just made our appointment. So we're going to be seeing him early next month. And does a good job.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready, Mike, to do some community events?
I am ready, Gary.
All right. We're going to get you up here and up and running and stand by.
Well, that'll be the day. That'll be the day.
It's time for community announcements. Mike.
That'll be the day when I die.
All right. Okay, here we go. We got a few new ones and a few old ones.
Penny Bingo at the Radcliffe Center. First and fourth Wednesday of every month, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, 25 cents per bingo card. Bring lots of pennies.
Yep.
And hopefully you'll go home with even more than you brought. It's open for ages 50 and older. Yoga class. This is Monday from 5 to 6, Thursdays from 5:45 to 6:45, and Saturdays from 10 to 11. Drop-ins are $6. A punch card is $36, and it gets you 8 visits. So you get a couple extra visits for your $36.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Watercolor painting class. There's one on January 24th, February 21st, February 28th, March 21st, and March 28th. It's $8 per person. It's 1 o'clock at the Radcliffe Center on the 3rd and 4th Friday of every month. Ages 18 and older.
Yep.
Straight Farmhouse has a plethora of events.
You beat me.
Yeah, I had to get it in before you did. We're located at 6221 Merriman Road, Garden City. We had Jack Kirsetter at our Kiwanis meeting today talking about the history of Garden City.
Oh, yeah, he's our historian. Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't have that title officially, but he accepts it.
Exactly. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah, open Wednesdays and Saturdays from noon to 3 for tours of all the stuff that they've got.
Yep.
Garden City Senior Center presents acrylic painting. You got to be 18 and older. It's cost $8. It's on the first and second Friday of every month at 1 o'clock at the Radcliffe Center.
Yep.
Ace Masonry, brick, block, and stone it. When the scaffolding comes down, the only thing left to stand on is craftsmanship. You can call Jay Piner, the owner, at 734-469-0633.
Yeah, he was a guest about a month ago or so on the show.
Right.
Did Kid Rock's house, I believe. Remember that?
Yeah. Okay, Dennis Diekman, the carpet cleaner. He does carpet cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, upholstery cleaning, hardwood floor cleaning, residential and commercial. You can contact Dennis at 734-299-6496.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon Coffee, the Notary Babe. For all your notary needs, call her at 734-469-8821. Open skating at the Garden City Ice Arena every Tuesday and Thursday from 12 to 1:20. $7 for adults, $6 for children, $3 for skate rental.
A nice deal.
Garden City Ice Arena has ice time for sale, hockey practices, hockey games, open skating, birthday parties. For ice available for rent, call us to reserve your ice time today at 734-793-1882. Wayne County Veteran Services every Tuesday and Thursday from 8:30 to 4:30 at the Radcliffe Center. Contact them for appointments at Call Wayne County for appointments at 313-506-0302.
Yep.
And the American Legion Department of Foreign Affairs takes care of all of your veteran benefits and so forth, and questions and problems every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can do that right here at the Radcliffe Center. You don't have to go all the way downtown.
Yeah. It's a good deal.
Yes, it is. Angel Aids, amplifying angels' quality of life. Stephanie Peters offers a variety of services for reasonable rates, transportation services. You can contact Stephanie at 248-818-5334. And there's a whole list of things that they'll do and help out a senior or a disabled person.
Right.
Parents Night Out. Garden City Parks and Recreation presents Parents Night Out. Games, crafts, and pizza, $20 per person, ages 5 to 12. They have one left, and it is on February 3rd?
21st.
February 21st. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Drop-in hockey.
Mm-hmm.
The what's that? Mini?
Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays.
Oh, okay. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays
Yeah.
from 11 a.m. to 12:45.
Yeah.
Cost is $12.
Yeah.
Starts at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Garden City Senior Center presents Bunko Game Day, 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock at the Radcliffe Center, the second and fourth Monday of every month. Prizes awarded for most bunkos, high score, second high score, low score, and the money cup. So it's for ages 50 and up, and it's $5 a person. Call 734-793-1870 if you have any questions.
That bunco's getting real popular.
Yeah. Bingo at the Rec, Garden City Senior Center on the first and third Monday of each month from 1 to 3 o'clock, ages 50 and older, $5 per person. Questions, please call the usual number, 734-793-1870. It costs $5. Neighborhood Watch every second Tuesday of every month, 7 p.m. at the Garden City Police Department. Share with your neighbors. The next meeting is February 11th. Okay, homeschool art program, a new course alert. Every Friday, $5 per class, starting on January 17th, so it's already begun.
Yep.
7th grade and up, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., 4th and 6th grades, 10:15 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. In kindergarten to 3rd grades, 11:30 to 12:30, located at the Radcliffe Center. Bowling, boys,
Swim team.
swim team bowling
Yeah.
fundraiser.
Mm-hmm.
Costs $20. There's a bake sale. There's a 50-50 raffle. There's raffle baskets. There's a lotto board. So a variety of things that's sponsored by the Garden City Cougars.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure where that is. Where are they having that at? Can you see that?
Town and Country Lanes on Wayne Road.
Town and Country Lanes. Okay, thank you.
Friday, January 24th.
Yep. Family Night Out, also Friday, January 24th, Garden City Parks and Recreation, from 6 to 8 at the Radcliffe Center, $5 per person. Come hang out as a family in our game room, our spaceport, arcade, our card room, our board game room, and the open gym. Pizza and pop is included. Call 734-793-1850 with any questions. League of Women Voters of Northwest Wayne County invites you to a general membership meeting on Saturday, January 25th, from noon to 3 p.m. at the Straight Farmhouse. History of League of Women Voters, history of Garden City, league updates, moving forward in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
and 2 original Rays,
Rosie the Riveters, 2 original ones are going to be
2
there.
original Rosie the Riveters. Wow. A reception followed by the meeting.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Livonia Ice Hockey, 4th annual charity hockey game at the Eddie Edgar Ice Arena at 33841 Linden. Okay.
Tickets are
Proceeds are directed to
Breaking Barriers.
Breaking Barriers.
Yeah.
Cost is $10 each.
Mm-hmm. That's always a fun event when they get the Detroit Red Wing alumni out there.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah.
It's Lori's birthday party, Haven of Love Dog Rescue Fundraiser Extravaganza, February 1st from 1 to 8. A bake sale, raffle baskets, drink specials 50-50 at the sports venue. Lori does a lot for Garden City.
Oh, yeah, she sure does.
Garden City Parks and Recreation presents a craft day. Join us and paint your own set of wooden earrings. I could use a new pair of wooden earrings. All supplies are included. It's on February 1st from 11 o'clock to 12 p.m., $10 per person. All ages are welcome.
Yes, sir.
What else you got? Bougies and Blessings. Valentine's Day Ball. The Elmwood Blessing Box fundraiser. Oh, yeah, the Elmwood Blessing Box does a lot
Yeah, they do.
for people in real need. So
Give away a lot of
food, dinners, music, raffles, and more.
Yeah, that's they do a lot, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Park Animal Travel has a free senior presentation. Want to learn how to do it safely? If you like to travel, join us for a presentation of being a safe senior traveler. Learn how not to get ripped off by scammers, schemers, and timeshares. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get out of timeshares for years now. February 24th starts at 12 p.m. at the Radcliffe Center.
Yeah, you know all about that.
I sure do.
Yeah, you could probably go there and be a speaker.
February used book sale, the Bennett Civic Center Library, February 7th to 9th, 2025, Friday and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Sunday 1 to 5. Philly bag for $5, half off special books. Free sale for members and teachers on Thursday, February 6th from 4:30 to 6:30.
Yeah. Credit cards are accepted too, but it's a $10 minimum purchase. I'm going to try and read this address at the bottom. It's 32777 5 Mile Road in Livonia.
Yeah, that's where the Livonia Library is.
Yeah.
Okay. Cut, paste, paint, and collage. $50 per child. Oh, boy. First and third grade, ages 5 to 9 are 4:30 to 5:30 on February 10th through March 10th on Mondays. In fourth and sixth grade through sixth grade, ages 9 to 12, 4:30 to 5:30, February 13th through March 13th on Thursdays.
Yeah. Kind of cool.
Senior lunch, Valentine's Day, Garden City Center, February 14th. Lunch will be served at 12:15 p.m. It's going to feature Lee's Chicken. So it should be pretty good. $10 cost. You must register in advance. Do so. If you have any questions, call 734-793-1870.
Yep.
Nerf Wars, Saturday, February 15th from 11 to 12, ages 7 through 11, $10 per child.
Yeah, a lot of stuff for the kids too. You know, it's just not all adults and seniors either. This is a good deal here.
Oh, yeah. Detroit Institute of Arts is picking up all the costs, including providing a bus free.
Yeah.
You must register in advance. The DIA will be providing the transportation. It's on Thursday, February 20th 12 p.m. to around 3:30 p.m. Great opportunity to see all the stuff they have down at the Detroit Institute of Arts. It doesn't cost you anything.
No, that is a good deal right there. If you've never
Yep.
been down there, take advantage of that. Let's see. We do have a comment from Vicki Brown. She says she's used the janitorial service, a very dependable company. She's used them for work occasionally. Thank you for that, Vicki. Mrs. Chat says, looking forward to seeing Joe in a few weeks for taxes. Yep. Nora Fix, how you doing, Nora? She says, good information tonight. Appreciate that, Nora. Dan Bartley from DSD Sports. Good evening. Go Wings, go.
Are they playing tonight?
Yeah, they're playing tonight. Yeah,
Montreal.
Yeah, Montreal. Right. Let me see if I can get a quick score here. I think I can bring that up real quick. Hold on. Just to see. They kind of lost their 4-2, end of the second period. Wings.
Oh, well, good.
That's great.
We need all the points they can get at this stage.
I know. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Let's hope so anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Who else is in there? We got Vicki Brown. Jay Lee Lynch is in there. Hi, Jay Lee. Appreciate you watching. I mentioned Fawn, I believe. Annette McNeil. Yep, they're winning 4-2. End of the second.
Good.
Okay. Let's move on. And with that said, Mike, I think we're ready to call this a podcast.
Well, I got a couple of announcements.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Kiwanis is having an open house on Wednesday
Okay.
at the Oddfellows Hall. If you want to learn more about Kiwanis and the things that we do in the community, you can attend that. The Great Pig Race is coming up on March 8th. By the way,
Yeah.
I assume Chapmeister is going to be in it again.
Yeah.
I'll give him next time I see John, I'll pay him and you can just reimburse me for half of it.
Okay.
What else? do I have?
What time at the Oddfellow? Or is
Man,
it?
I'm not on a board anymore, so I don't really have all the details on that.
Well, you can tell us.
I think it's 4:00, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
There's the Key Club is going to be running a bake sale.
Okay.
Letting the Kiwanis provide some baked goods for them to sell.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Yeah. Great Pig Race is coming up. Wow. Already.
Yeah. It's only about 6 weeks away.
Yeah, exactly. And we're on what, 692? We got 8 weeks till our 700 show. If you can
Right. That should be coming up about shortly after the pig race.
Yeah, March 20th or something. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to call this a podcast?
I am ready to call this a podcast.
And you can get some
Podcast.
rest. All right, a big thank you to our guests, Kim and Shari from the original Garden City Janitorial Service. I'm going to put their information up here again. You can contact them once again, 734-564-5777, or you can email them at kdow14@yahoo.com. And they do residential, and they are insured and bonded. So that's good news. Let's see. Also, big thank you to Joe Bartley for his first installment of Tax Talk from J&J Taxes and More right here in Garden City. Contact Joe at 734-523-8291 and set up an appointment, or he'll answer any of your questions as well. So Joe's real good about that. Give him good advice. Also, a big thank you to my fantastic co-hosts, Dr. Tom Iwinski and Mike Jones. Great job as always.
Thank you.
And a huge shout out and thank you to each and every one of you for sharing part of your time with us tonight and every Thursday. We really appreciate it. Viewership is up, I can tell you that. So we really appreciate that. Remember, this show will be available right after we sign off tonight on Facebook. So we hope that you'll check it out, especially if you tuned in late. by going to facebook.com/GCChat. And feel free to share the show with your friends as well. Also, catch us on our YouTube channel. Just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show. You'll find not only this show, but all our past shows as well. Click on the live tab button. And please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button too. By clicking on that button, we would appreciate that. And at the end of all of our shows, we always like to thank all the healthcare workers, first responders, police and fire, everyone on the front lines who serve and protect us every day. We can't thank you enough. Be safe, and we want you to know that your families and you are in our thoughts and prayers every day. And whenever you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them. Any final thoughts, Mike?
No, just my usual. Protect the people you love and yourself by getting all your vaccinations.
Yeah, that helps. Remember, the success of a community depends on the community, so please support your local businesses. And if you have a business or organization you want to come on the show, just contact us. All you got to do, it's very simple. Contact us on Facebook or email us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. And once again, please don't hesitate. Like Mike said, get that COVID booster and flu shot. Remember, you're protecting not only yourself, but others as well. And Mike, if you see something,
say something.
Say something. Absolutely. We need to look out for one another out there. For all your weather information, be sure to head on over to drtomsweather.com. It's got a great user-friendly website over there. A lot of good information. So anyway, we hope that you enjoyed the show tonight. Thanks for listening. If you would like to contact us once again for any reason, or any of us here at the chat, email us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. We'd like to hear from our listeners. Let us know how we're doing, what you'd like to see more of. If you want to come on the show, blah, blah, blah. We will see you right back here next Thursday, January 30th at 8 p.m. Remember, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/GCChat, and on our YouTube channel, just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show. And don't forget to subscribe. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your week. Stay safe, stay warm, and good night. Mike, take care, buddy. Feel better.
I had a tough time Monday night.
Yeah.
My two least favorite teams were playing for the national championship.
Oh, I know. And the one that I wanted to win didn't win. So
yeah, I had to go with Ohio State.
Yeah.
They're a Big 10 school, so what the heck?
I know.
Or a Big 18 school, whatever the conference calls themselves these days.
I think I heard it was the least watched championship game in I don't know how many years.
Really?
Yeah, viewership wasn't real good. All right.
And it was a disappointment about the Lions, but
it wasn't. I was trying to avoid talking about it. But hey, next year, right? They keep saying, hey, listen, they keep saying next year, next year. How many next years do we have left in us? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not sure that I've got enough next year's left in me.
I know. So come on, you guys.
I've been waiting for over 6 decades for another championship.
Yes, at least go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They did better last year than they did this year. One game.
In some ways, yes.
Yeah. I mean, they won more, but this year, but I don't know. We'll discuss it with DSD in a few weeks.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have a nice recap, and hopefully we can look forward to a productive baseball season. And
yes.
Pistons are playing better.
Pistons are playing better. Wings are playing better. So
yeah,
good luck to the Detroit teams.
And both the basketball teams, Michigan and Michigan State, are doing quite well.
Very well.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you next week. Get some rest.
Yes, sir.
All right. See ya.